So I have been fighting visitation policies at the hospital that I work at for the last 2 years because it has been the most painful thing for me to see people be kept from their family members during critical times, during death. But even besides that, just when someone is in the ICU or they're in critical condition, there is nothing better than having your loved one by your side. And I've been fighting this because all I could do was imagine what I would feel like if it were my family in that bed and I was locked out. And I couldn't even fathom what I would do. And now it's happened to my family. My brother-in-law went into cardiac arrest yesterday, and he's in the ICU, and he got intubated. He's being cooled, and they did a PCR test on him. He had COVID a little more than a month ago, and the PCR test came back positive, and so they locked all of us out. And my sister couldn't be with him last night. And the feeling of helplessness completely validated everything that I've been doing. All the questions that I've asked of every doctor that I work with, every administrator at the hospital that I'm at. Who are we protecting? We have never kept families away from their loved ones before for anything. Tuberculosis, SARS, MERS, H1N1. People would show up at any time of the day to be with their loved one. We would hand them an N95 mask that wasn't fitted to their face. We would take our best guess and hand them a small or a regular and send them in to be with their family because that's their choice and that should be their right. And then they would come out and we would tell them to wash their hands and go about their day and come back and they could see them again that night or tomorrow. We have never imposed such harmful policies like we are right now, and it is time for it to change. And I will keep doing everything in my power, and I hope that this inspires other people in the healthcare field to do the same. Last night, the ICU doctor told me that these policies and what they were doing, because he's not intubated for COVID, they were telling me, oh, he's going to be on, you're not going to be able to see him for 14 days. And I said, 14 days? He's not in respiratory distress. His PCR has nothing to do with what's going on with this cardiac arrest. And she said, the logic is beyond me. I'm just a lowly ICU doctor. Well, I'm here to tell everybody in the healthcare industry that you aren't just anything. You are human. We are all human. And matters of life and death should be treated in a human way. So please, speak up. If we all questioned how nonsensical some of these policies are, they would be gone by now. But everyone's tired. I get that. But now is the time. Please.